star, oh movie star. You think you are a movie star, oh movie star. You think you are a movie star.
Hello and welcome to another edition of Dave's Video Diaries in Dave's Cave, back here in the boardroom. Highest rating show on YouTube it is too.
I did hear about that.
Yeah.
Whatever happened to that hooch on the couch or whatever?
That was
Was
rubbish.
that more for the 80s plus sort of? Thought so.
That was for the pensioners.
Yeah.
Right, if you hadn't gathered, I've got Super Rules legend, all-round nice guy, co-captain of the Masters this year, had his own footy this year. Kane O'Brien, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, Dave.
Nice to have you.
Yep.
We'll start off pretty straight down the line just to get things going. What do you do for a crust, mate?
I work at a company called Bayer Refrigeration, and we're a wholesaler of refrigeration, air conditioning equipment, parts and all that kind of stuff. So this time of year, not much to do, so yeah, summer gets pretty busy, but this time of year sort of get on the computer and look at things.
Watch your famous shows on YouTube.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, your junior footy.
Junior footy, just down the road at Reservoir Colts. Played all up there till under 17s. Yeah, so I lived in Clinic Street, just off Henty Street, as you know, good old Henty where I live now.
Lovely Henty Street.
So just down the road. So
Millionaire Row.
yep, exactly.
Senior footy.
Senior footy, a bit of everywhere. I first played senior footy with Reservoir because I was on Collingwood 19s list but didn't get a game initially, so I played 1 or 2 games there, and then I played senior footy at North Heidelberg. Then I went to Wangaratta, Magpies. And good on you, Pete. Played senior footy with Subiaco and
Dave's a
Waffle.
bit busy at the moment.
And then finished with North Heidelberg and ended up coaching Reservoir again. So big roundabout. So yeah, a few different clubs in a few states. And
So basically you've been a bit of a footy hawk.
oh, I just like to think that play the best footy what I could. So yeah, Hawk, yeah.
Pretty much whoever gave you the most money.
No. Play for the love of the game.
Of course you did. And the coin, and the brown paper bag at the end of the night.
That's right. Footy trips, that's what you play for.
They're the footy trips.
Yeah.
Subiaco ones would have been alright.
I'm trying to think where we went. No, I think I would sort of come home, for a couple of weeks from home on footy trips. So yeah.
That's a bit fucking boring.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Boring person, right?
Yeah, of course. Alright, what do you like about playing down here at the Supers?
Oh, I think just playing with all the blokes I've played footy with over the years, and just being involved, with footy is a great thing because you're involved with 50, 60 different people. So I think that's the best involvement in having a beer.
Absolutely, we are all very good at that.
Yeah.
Very good at that. You would have played against a few decent sort of footballers in your day. Who's the best bloke you saw play footy?
Oh, Jesus.
Obviously, it wasn't Scott Ryan.
Nah, didn't really, because he was playing an earlier game, so I
Yeah,
didn't really
fair
watch
enough.
much of that.
Yeah.
I didn't know he
Sort of-
sort of played. Did I ever tell you a funny story about Scott Ryan?
Oh, please do.
So yeah, I was home one night and I was flicking, around the remote sort of, and the Mardi Gras was on, right? And I sort of just flicked on and thought, I'll watch this for a little bit, sort of do. And anyway, this bloke come on and I seen this bloke and I went, God, I know that. And look, it was Scott Ryan, right? I'm telling you to the day. He still denies it, but I've known him for a long time. It was him on the float, and I reckon next time I seen him, he had a bit of makeup and all that on. So
Well, he is known as a bit of a
I
prenup.
sort of done a bit of investigating. And he was in Sydney. Mardi Gras was on. I seen him on a float.
Shirt off, obviously, would have been.
I think he had a fishnet or something.
Yeah.
On the, but, you know, usual shit he does, it's just usual Saturday night, it's right, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's a perfect segue to my next question. Who's the weirdest unit down at the footy club?
Weirdest unit, shit.
We've had the obvious ones of your Cedars and your Jonesies and your Lexes and those sort of blokes.
Yeah. Probably all of them, isn't it? But I'm trying to think of one at left field, but
Helmets floated in a few times.
yeah, you'd have to go with someone like Lex, or probably got to go with the everyone's been saying Lexi or
Lex or Cedar, yeah.
yeah.
That was his
I
words.
was Cedar walks around naked with lollies, so it's
Yeah,
really
that's true.
weird.
I don't know whether I've mentioned this story on Dave's video diaries before, but my funniest recollection of Cedar with his lollies was the first game Sam DeFalco played at the club.
Yeah.
Had his son down in the rooms, and we're sitting in the corner of the change rooms there, and Cedar's walking around with his lollies, and pretty much walked nude as he does, just with his thongs on. Walked up with his little bucket of lollies and offered Lucas a lolly. He also happened to be about 5 inches away from Lucas's face when he handed him the lolly. Like, mind you, Lucas took the lolly.
Yeah.
And the look on his face was the funniest thing. And Sam DeFalco's going, what the fuck's going on? Cedar, what are you doing?
It's a weird one. You got to watch people's eyes where they look at the lollies or they look at.
Which snake they're looking at.
But he's doing it around cold time of the year, so.
Yeah, that is true. He's a scared turtle. Who do you reckon, we got a lot of preeners, a lot of pretty boys. Who do you reckon spends the most time in front of the mirror? I reckon I know what the answer's going to be, but...
Big Joey, wouldn't it?
Big Joey Cavalier.
I saw the photo, he looked like the fucking Hulk.
Yeah.
Because my missus said to me, who's this bloke? Oh, yeah, plays the first game. Yeah, but it must have looked like the Hulk.
He's a fairly big unit.
It's a big unit.
Yeah.
But no, it's definitely, you know, Wiz, fucking Pufter, Factor,
Yeah, Factor, Mr.
Billy
Tigger himself.
Colosimo.
Yeah,
Blokes.
that's a couple of blokes who probably shouldn't be spending too much time in front of the mirror.
Yeah, Louis, do something with his hair.
Joe Dirt.
Dick Spironi.
Yeah, he's someone that does. Fattest vegan in the country. Alright, Kane O'Brien could have a superpower. What would that superpower be?
Shit. It's got to be X-ray vision, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's got to be.
It's been a popular one.
That's for sure.
Be good sometimes and bad other times.
Yeah, it would be, yeah, that's for sure.
Alright, if you could be any animal.
Animal.
Any animal. Well, I know you're an animal anyway, but...
Yeah. Oh, you'd have to be the king of the jungle, wouldn't you? The lion.
Mighty lion.
Just sitting up there, perched up there.
Yeah, looking over everyone.
Yeah,
make sure
looking
they're
over,
all right.
looking over the herd, just
Yeah.
cutting us way through the...
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Alright, favourite cartoon?
Favourite cartoon? Oh, at the moment I've got to say Family Guy.
Mm.
Yeah, Peter Griffin, I think.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a big Family Guy fan. Big Family Guy fan.
Yeah.
You got a hidden talent?
Hidden talent? No, I can't say I have. No, not really. Nothing that... no.
No.
Play a bit of cricket in summer, but there's nothing hidden there. It's pretty... Getting
Jones
worse.
is your captain?
Getting worse. No, Jonesy not my captain. Jonesy just rocks up there and I rock up there and that's it.
You got any superstitions?
Oh.
Yeah, you got to put one sock or the right sock on before the left sock, or you...
No, nothing like that, but I always, I reckon I check my bag about 4 or 5 times before I go.
Make sure you've got the boots?
Yeah. But worst thing, I reckon the worst thing
Except there's nobles in the room.
I'm sorry.
Is that because
Nobles.
No, I think because the worst, I always remember my footy gear, but I always forget my jocks. And there's no, nothing worse than free ball
Free
after
ball.
the game. So.
Especially in the middle of winter.
But, superstitions, no, not really. No, nothing, no different boots on it or nothing like
No?
that.
Alright. Alright, you've got a table for 4.
Whereabouts?
Welcome back, sugar.
At the rock pool!
Rock pool.
That rock pool!
Wow.
Come on, shout.
Oh,
Anyone from history you can have at the table with you. There's you and three
past
others.
or present?
Past or present.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Okay. John Dracopoulos would be one of them. Yeah, what a conversation, mate. Going over his footy career. Magnificent. You'd have to have him. Jeff Watson, you know, would be some good conversation. And probably was chucking Marilyn Monroe.
I don't know why that's so funny.
Nah. The giggles.
This is going to go downhill real quickly. Okay. Into the rapid fire questions.
Rapid fire.
Rapid fire. Just short, sharp answers.
Yeah. Ready.
Give us some.
What's been going on there?
Okay. I'm right now.
Yeah.
Alright. Something naughty.
Oh, yeah, boobies. Yeah, boobies.
Something nice.
Oh, it's got to be boobies. It's all coming back.
Back pocket.
Where's that?
If you were a brand, what would be your motto?
I was a brand. Be my motto. Ooh. Jeez. Just do it.
Just do it. Wayne Bruni,
Helmet.
Melbourne Football Club.
On the way up.
Gin and tonic.
Makes you go crazy or lose your memory, isn't it?
I don't know, I forgot.
Yeah. Something like that.
Lady boys.
Yeah, you know about that. Thailand.
I saw that question, I knew that was coming back to me. Ross Glendenning.
Centre half back. Star.
What would the name of your debut album be?
Do my best work after midnight.
Souvlaki.
Yeah, after midnight.
Al McPherson.
Wow, did you see the other day? Oh, she 50 something.
Yeah, 50 odd.
I just go,
Yeah.
Still.
Can't disagree with that.
No.
What's your biggest peeve?
Skill errors.
What'd you point at me when you said
I was pointing at come on, John.
Hey, that was a lovely chain of handballs between the three of us the other
We
day.
did have a good chain of handballs there on the
We
weekend.
had a picnic there for a
Yeah,
while.
we did have a picnic out there for a while.
Oh, it's nice.
Alright, yes, no, these ones.
Yep.
Alright. Ever been arrested?
No.
Ever had crabs
No.
that you know of? Ever taken pictures of yourself naked?
No.
Ever cheated at golf?
Yes, of course we all have.
Yeah. Ever borrowed something and not returned it?
Yeah, sure.
Failed a subject at high school?
Yeah,
That's
plenty,
given.
plenty, yeah.
Ever
High
cross-dressed?
school, what's high school?
This is the best.
Ever cross-dressed?
Best 13 years of your life, high school, wasn't it?
Ever cross-dressed?
And that doesn't mean getting dressed angry.
Not going to tell you.
No. Danced in front of a mirror.
No. Where are these questions?
That's it.
That's it. That's all. Thank God. So that's what we come back for.
I've still got more. We've still got more.
Oh.
Now, you're a very smart man because you're a Brisbane Lions supporter. Ex-Fitzroy, obviously.
Yep.
You're, I've just skipped the question, but
Very lovely. Working well tonight.
this is pure gold.
Yeah.
Pure gold. All right, you're a Brisbane Lions fan. Who's your favourite player of all time?
All time. Geez, Bernie Quinlan would have to be
Super.
the man. Oh, what a star.
Super boot. He was a
Number
champion.
5, yeah, him. Oh, Gary Wilson.
Mhm. Number 29.
Yeah, Mickey Conlon was in goal.
Yeah, you could, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, they were all, you know,
In
when
the old
growing
days
up,
when we
yeah,
used to actually win.
used to win.
Mhm.
Yeah, used to watch those games.
Yeah. All right. We've got the Sirens gone.
Yep.
We're 5 points down. We need a goal to win.
Yep.
35 out on a 45.
Yep.
Who do you want to have in the shot?
Definitely not Camo. All right.
He's raising his hands behind the camera over there.
Yeah. Oh, I can't go past me, mate. Mighty Mick, can we?
Yeah, Mighty's.
For that's what he gets paid for. He gets paid for
Yeah. Jag
putting
that
them through,
Mighty.
and so if he's going to miss one from there, we're going to let him know in a
Yeah.
nice way. But
Well, thankfully he kicks goals better than he punts.
yeah, well, that's right. Yeah.
He's in the skip.
He's in Division 2 next year. Isn't he?
Yeah. All right. Who's going to win the Brownlow?
Oh, Dusty's a shoe in now, isn't he?
I reckon so.
Yeah.
I'd reckon so. And who's going to win the flag?
I think Adelaide.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah. Yep.
Any particular reason?
Oh, I just think they got every line covered well, and you've seen the weekend they made a, you know, I know it was Collingwood, but a massive comeback from 9 goals down or whatever. We found, you know, 3 guns to come in. Eddie,
Yeah.
one of the Couch boys, and the
Yeah, Crouch.
and
Lever.
Lever, yeah. So,
Yeah.
but they are a little bit chokers too. But I think they're the ones for me.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Short, sharp, succinct, and direct. Kane O'Brien, thanks for joining us.
Thanks,
Happy to
Dave.
have you down.
Thanks, Camo.
Get around us.
Get around us.